Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures?
Gathering of angels appeared above my head. They sang to me this song of hope, and this is what they said. They said, come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me, lads. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me, baby. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Welcome to Book Time with Ryan. I'm Ryan, and I'm coming to you from an undisclosed location near my weekend home, my weekend mansion. It's not. And I am doing the genre speaking tag. I was tagged by Greg at a Bibliophile Reads, and I decided since it's Memorial Day weekend, we're near my parents' house, I would take the boat out and do this in a different location than I usually do my videos from. I'm not prepared at all for this. I sent some videos of the snakes in the water, and last week we had a big storm near our house and we actually had some rotation above our house. So I will show you that. First, a video of just kind of what we were seeing. And then I'll show you a video of one where I got a little more contrast and I sped it up so you can really see the rotation of the clouds. So it wasn't a tornado, but it could have become one if the conditions had been right. Prompt number 1. A horrifying book that isn't a horror. I am going to say The Hot Zone by Richard Preston. I actually never read this book. I listened to it on tape on a car ride, and I didn't want to get out of the car after that. I thought I was going to get Ebola virus. And every few years or every decade, when there's an Ebola outbreak, it turns into a best-selling book for that month. So The Hot Zone is not a horror book. It's nonfiction, but it is scary when I don't want to get Ebola. Prompt number 2. A terrible crime that isn't a crime novel. I'm going to say Dune because of the Harkonnen betrayal of House Atreides, which is certainly a violation of, I don't know if it's considered international or intergalactic law, but they were certainly screwed over with that, and it was a crime. Prompt number 3. A book about love that isn't a romance. I'm gonna say Endymion Rises, I think it was called. It's Endymion. I think it's Rises was the 4th one. It's a love story that's really sci-fi, but I don't want to ruin anything about it. So if you haven't read the 4 books in the Hyperion series, 2 of them are Hyperion and 2 of them are Endymion, check it out. It's by Dan Simmons. I love it. Prompt number 4. A book with a puzzle that isn't a mystery. I'm going to say House of Leaves, which is, I think it's actually a much more basic book than we let on. I think it's just about, spoiler alert, I think it's about somebody descending into schizophrenia. The whole puzzle is really just in his mind, but it does come across kind of like a puzzle. Prompt number 5, I think. A book with magic that isn't a fantasy. I'm going to say The Secret, which is a treasure hunt, although there is magic in the book. It's really a guide to finding treasures. 12 hidden treasures around the United States and maybe Canada. that are real. I think 3 out of the 12 have been found. So Byron Price's The Secret, a treasure hunt. Prompt number 6, a book that thrilled me that isn't a thriller. I am going to say... Oh, this one's hard. I think this is the hardest one. I'm going to say Doctors and Friends, because it was timely. It was thrilling. It's not a thriller. I don't actually know what it's considered. But it was intense, and I cried. I've said that before, but I cried during it. It's the only book I've ever cried for. So, Doctors and Friends by Kimmery Martin. Dr. Kimmery Martin. It was also my top 10 books of 2021. If you haven't read it, check it out. It is great. Prompt number 7, the last one. A book about science that isn't science fiction. That's pretty much anything about whales that I've read. So I'll say The Cultural Lives of Whales and Dolphins. I could also say Traffic by Tom Vanderbilt, which is about traffic. My dad just jumped in. Uh-oh. Are you standing?
Yeah.
Uh,
You're still leaving.
There's nobody's even there. Look at that house. That's a nice house. It's the same compound. There's 3 houses. What did I just say? All right, so Cultural Lives of Whales and Dolphins is by Hal Whitehead and Luke Rendell. I think that's a great book about whales and dolphins. But also, I like Traffic. It helped me dealing with an issue in our neighborhood, a gas station, the one that moved into our neighborhood, and that was by Tom Vanderbilt. It really looked into kind of studies about traffic and safety. So I'm going to tag, I don't know how many people I'm supposed to tag. I will tag 3. I will tag Carrie from Very Literary Carrie, Jane from Lady Jane Books, and Beth Ann from Beth Ann, extremely hard last name to say. And I will say that I am going to read a book about bees this year, soon. And that was another recommendation of Beth Ann, but that may become my favorite recent. Are you turning the boat? Look how strong he's turning the whole boat. You're pulling. Oh, wait, I'm getting close to a little close to the dock. So that's it. Thank you, Greg, for tagging me in the genre-ly speaking book tag. I'm actually going to post this on Tag Tuesday, even though I'm filming this on Memorial Day on Monday. So thanks. Bye.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.